Have you ever been alone in a crowd? That is, the statement is striking. The idiom is striking because it's physically impossible, but internally very possible. It's a contradiction that strikes the mind. To be in a crowd, one would hypothetically, you were there with people. Alone in a crowd means you're somehow there with people and not there with people. You see, if you are not forming relationships that are meaningful to you. Now, I believe there are people, mostly extroverts and sensors, who can get into a crowd of people and feel socially and interpersonally satisfied, fed by the experience of watching the game, fed by the experience of watching a concert, fed by the experience of watching TV together. I experience being alone in a crowd in almost all situations that I'm in because of a desire for the deeper, more philosophical, more abstract parts of me, for the deeper, more philosophical, more abstract, to connect with the deeper, more philosophical aspects of people. Virtually useless conversations about sports, conversations about cars, whatever the traditional masculine things are to talk about. I won't even discuss politics with you because I think they're so divisive, and I've learned how to speak about politics in a way that doesn't state my viewpoints. Be conscious, if you can, that the things that are satisfying you socially may not satisfy others socially. Um, and you may be experiencing being alone in a crowd as often as I do. Um, I believe that one thing that is happening is growth and God trying to get my attention that earthly things, and to some extent not even people, can satisfy that longing inside of me for deeper human connection. That's not a romantic statement. That is a human statement about friendship and about trying to get beyond the superficial. The superficial, to me, is like you've been invited to a meal where the food looks delicious and you eat it, and it's like dried up pieces of paper. It's crumpled paper, or it's handfuls of sand. That is what the attempt at trying to make superficial relationships with people make sense and make them meaningful is like for me. Um, and so you ask yourself, am I supposed to just toughen up and live this way? That's a possibility. God could have it within his resources to teach me how to live in that way, to be content with other people's definition of friendship. Um, could be that God himself is going to deepen the degree to which I understand him and experience him, and therefore that satisfies me. Um, and it could be that there are deeper forms of friendship that I have not yet experienced, friends that I have not yet made, groups of people that want the interaction I want, museums and LARPs and board games and deep philosophical conversations that currently don't exist in my life. So, if I have blessed you, encouraged you, or equipped you in any fashion, please like and subscribe. And as always, pray more, complain less.